Today we're at Alton Towers Resort for their 2022 opening day. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Yes, hello and welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. It is the 19th of April 2022 and we are here at Alton Towers Resort for their opening day. I'm Michael Stanix and joining me today is Adam Hampton. You're going to move. What are you most excited about today, Adam?
Probably the Wicker Man, I think. That's
the Wicker Man? You haven't been on the Wicker Man, have you?
I've been on most of the others, so...
Yeah, so Adam has been to Alton Towers before, so I think the only one which you haven't done is the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Touching on roller coasters today, Nemesis, I don't know if it's open. It is being rumoured and slightly confirmed now that Alton Towers are going to be retheming that area and giving Nemesis a new lease of life, should I say. It's going to have a retrack. And I think what it's going to have as well is it's going to be, the track itself is quite loud, so when you see Nemesis going around its track, the roar of that roller coaster is really loud. And I know Alton Towers has had a lot of complaints in the past, and what apparently is happening is they're going to fill it with sand. I think they're going to actually put new track as well. They might as well. It's been up for a long time now. I think it's nearly 30-year-old. So they're going to fill it with sand, which is supposed to reduce the sound of the roller coaster when it's going round. I think the only track which I've been told is going to be kept is actually the station and the lift hill. The rest of the track is going to be replaced, should I say, and it's also going to have that sand filling in it, so it's going to be less of a sound when the coaster goes around the track. It is also worth mentioning that Wicker Man hasn't been operating since October, so it'll be interesting to see how that's coping with it being the only wooden coaster at the park. You know, wooden coasters can be a lot more temperamental than their steel counterparts, and it'll be worth seeing the Smiler, because the Smiler was down the last time I was here for routine maintenance, which was a shame, so it'll be good to get back on the Smiler. I have missed all the rides and attractions here. We'll try and get on as many as we can. It's worth mentioning CBeebies Land has 3 new rides and attractions here for the younger ones, so we'll try and do an overview of them. I'm not going to go on them. I'm not going to turn into Peter File.
He's always wanted to sign a register.
But I will try and do an overview of the CBeebies Land as well. And it is really good that Alton Towers are invested in the park for the younger audience, because I do think it is heavily invested for an older audience, but it's good to invest for the younger audience so the entire family can come and play here at Alton Towers. So we're going to make our way into the park now. Did you say you want to go on Wicker Man first?
Yeah, let's get on.
Yeah, I'm just looking over here. I'm going to pan over here. CBeebies Land. They've got these balloons, sort of, what would you call them, Adam? I don't know what you would call them, but they're sort of the balloon men. They've got a bit more of a fanfare going on. I don't think the park is open yet, that area of the park, should I say, so this is why we've got a mass queuing. And I'm assuming this is because of the new free rides. They're doing a little bit more of a fanfare today. And what I'm also going to pan over to the stage. They seem to have the stage there permanent now. They are doing a lot more at Alton Towers, lots of different festivals throughout the year, ones that we know and love, and some new ones as well. And actually, another thing I've just mentioned, I don't know if you can remember the Retro Squad ride Basically, the funfair rides and attractions, it was really a take the queue lines down. They have added another attraction here this year, so it'll be good to see what that attraction is, and I'll do an overview of them rides and attractions as well. So we're going to make our way to Wicker Man for our first ride of the 2022 season here at Alton Towers Resort. Hello! Hello. United Kingdom Attraction Channel! So yes, we're just on our way to Wicker Man. We're literally just around the corner from it. You can see it.
Can I just say there that the excitement amongst this park is just unbelievable.
The sarcasm dripping off Adam. It is actually quite exciting today. Everyone's in a good mood. The weather, it's sunny. It is it's a little bit windy, but we can cope with the wind. So what is the timing? Oh my god, they haven't even let anyone on, have they? The queue.
Just to make you aware, the Wicker Man is going to be late opening this morning due to experiencing some technical difficulties.
Right, so
Here, if you want to wait, or might recommend trying other rides and attractions. It's completely up to you.
thank you for that. Do you know when it will be open?
We don't.
You don't? You haven't got a time?
We don't have time, sorry guys. Sorry to ruin your day.
No, that's fine. So we've just been told that the Wicker Man is having technical difficulties, which I knew it was going to have.
Good start to the day.
Positive start of the day. Let's go for the smiler. Let's just do it.
Michael.
What?
Smiler.
Smile! No, I did think that that was going to be the case. Like I say, the Wicker Man hasn't been operating since October 2021. So it is quite a downtime for a wooden roller coaster. And if anyone knows Blackpool, they know Blackpool has, I mean Blackpool do it very well, but the wooden coasters they are a little bit more temperamental, which is to be expected. So if we go to the Smiler, like I say, I haven't been on the Smiler in a long time. It was down for a week's maintenance when I was last here, which was a shame. But you've been on the Smiler, haven't you, as well?
Yep.
So we know what to expect, but it's always great getting on the Smiler, and it has the world record. Do you know what it has the world record for? You have no idea, do you? It has the most inversions. I want to say 13? Might be 14 actually. I'll have to double check on that, but it has the most inversions, upside down elements than any other roller coaster in the world. So that is exciting. So we'll see you over at the X sector for the Smiler, and hopefully we'll get on Oblivion as well. But yeah, we'll see you over there, guys. Still on our way to X sector. We're just passing the towers themselves. And Adam did mention how beautiful the park was. And I do just want to mention that they've just freshly tarmacked and put some block pavia down. This entire area, they're splashing out, aren't they? Splashing out in the cash. And like Adam said, so they should, with the cost of the price. But it is good that they are investing in smaller things like the paths, because to be fair, we all use them. We don't want some gravelly old path when we can have a tarmac one. But the towers themselves are apparently getting updated all the time. They are a ruin in some parts, but some parts you can't go in. Oh, that's a Bose speaker I can hear. The good quality Bose speaker. Adam likes a Bose speaker. But no, yeah, it is really, really picturesque here at Alton Towers. I mean, look at that. And they couldn't have had a better first day for the weather. In fact, the last time I remember I was here for Scarefest. It was the old mine tours in Mineville.
You're still seeing us councillor.
And I can hear the famous Smiler theme tune.
Let's cut that.
Oh, I can hear the Smiler. Oh, I thought they were going to say it's closed. Can you imagine that was closed as well? But we'll see you down at the X sector.
Just on that note, by the way, about things being closed, they have had plenty of time to get that sorted, I think.
Well, you're alright. You could argue that it is a little bit unacceptable that the ride hasn't even opened yet and it's already down for maintenance issues. But then again, things like this do happen. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt and let's see how long it takes them to get the Wicker Man up and running.
Before I ask for a refund or partial refund.
And guys, We're in the X sector for the first time in the 2022 season. And there it is. And the queue is definitely open. That queuing part, they've got the overflow going, so they must think it's going to be a big day today. But we'll see you off the ride here at Alton Towers. X sector, the Smiler. So still in the Smiler queue line, we haven't actually got to where it stops yet. I did just want to mention that I did say I would get back to you on how many loops the Smiler does have. It is 14, so it has the most of any roller coaster in the world in 14 inversions, so that's a lot of inversions. You'll only be able to see 13 of them because one of them is inside. But we'll see you off the ride, guys. Of the Smiler, we got front row seats, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah. Well, what did you think?
It was good. It's quite exhilarating. Pretty quick as well, with plenty of loops on it.
Yeah. 14.
Well done, thank you. However, the music on the way around as you're waiting to get onto it.
Oh yeah.
It's still going around in my head now.
It's still there.
However, for the spray in the face, I don't mind doing it again. So.
The spray in the face, you do get slightly wet. The sprayers are now spitting water droplets at you. I don't know if that's little malfunction there. I think maybe they are, because they did used to put a fine spray, but it seems to be just droplets. Just behind me, or behind the camera should I say, we'll turn it round. That is one of the retro rides, the funfair rides and attractions. I'm sure that is the new one. So it's not open yet, and if you have a look over here, the Enterprise is closed as well, so this area has been closed off. I'm assuming they've just, if you actually look closely, they're just putting the decking down, so it is disabled access onto that ride. So hopefully this area will be open very, very soon. And you can just see in the background Oblivion, which you can just see coming from over here. So hopefully Oblivion is open, and we're going to get on that next. Are you ready for Oblivion, Adam?
I am. I've done this one. This is one of my favourites.
Don't look down. So we'll make our way to Oblivion and get a ride on Oblivion, which is the fastest roller coaster here at the park today. So we'll see you over at Oblivion, guys. So we've just made our way to Oblivion. It is in the background. There's the drop behind us into the ground. Unfortunately, what's happened, Adam?
Closed.
Yeah, closed. It's down for technical difficulties. They are experiencing them. She did say the ride would be open late, and she was lovely. Anything to say about that, Adam?
Yeah, one, it's closed. 35-minute wait would have been alright, but then the Wicker Man is a 150-minute wait, so we don't fancy waiting any than that. We found that out ourselves. The staff member on Oblivion didn't know about it, so she couldn't help us with that. So
to be fair, no.
And the donut factory is closed as well.
Yes, the donut factory is closed as well. There's quite a lot of ride closures and, should I say, sort of amenity closures as well. It is the first day, so it is to be expected. There is a lot of teething issues at the park today, but
It's not to be expected.
it is. It's the first day. We need to let them off a little bit. It is a bit of a downer that 2 of the main roller coasters is down, but hopefully...
Smiler's now closed as well.
Yeah, so Smiler has closed not for technical difficulties, it is closed because there is that many people in the queue. So the queue is just literally overflowing. The closer, it is quite a common occurrence here at Alton Towers. If you haven't seen it before and the Smiler ride is closed, it's probably due to the queues being too long. So I think we're all going to have to make our way to Wicker Man and experience that 150-minute wait and see if it is 150 minutes. If it is, I can probably see the the queue line being closed when we get there. But if it is, we can make our way over to Nemesis and Air to get our ride on that. If it is open, fingers crossed it is. But we'll see you over at the other end of the park. There'll be a little walk for you, Adam. Well, stay fit today.
Hopefully the donuts will be open.
That is one downside of Alton Towers. There is a lot of walking, so yeah, it is to be expected. So if you don't like your walking, maybe give the park a miss. But we'll see you over at Wicker Man, guys. And literally as we were speaking, Oblivion has started testing again. So we are just gonna see it go down its drop. So I'm just wondering, I've got my eye on the queue line just in case. But let's just see Oblivion in action. There it goes. And it does end up over at the other end of X Sector. You can just see it there, going around the turn and straight into the brake run. It is a very small ride here at Alton Towers, but it was the first drop tower in the UK. So maybe we'll make our way over to Oblivion. We might just stay in this area for a little bit longer, because I think it is about to open. So Oblivion has literally just opened. It is still registering closed on the sign, but it's open. Are you excited, Adam?
Yeah, and the donuts are open as well.
Oh, and yeah, the donut stand is open, so we'll go there maybe after food. Don't want to think of your appetite.
And after food.
Alright. But remember, don't look down, guys. So we have just come off Oblivion. Thoughts?
Very good. It's one of my favourites anyway, been on it loads of times.
Oh my god, like it's so short, but it's so intense. I often, like, before you go on it, I always get like myself all tensed up thinking, oh god. But actually once you're on it, it's a piece of cake. But it is a really, really good ride. Piece of what? A piece of cake. A really, really good ride. What's wrong with my pronunciation of cake, man?
Say something else.
What? Is it PG?
Yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, let's move on. But no, it is a piece of cake. But it is a really, really good ride. Like I said, it is the fastest here at Alton Towers. So if you are wanting your sort of, what's the word? Your thrill, get yourself on Oblivion. It is a must. And what we have also done today is we are getting photos of each of the rides and attractions. So you know your on-ride photos. So Adam here is going to demonstrate what you have to do. Well, what is this? So this is a QR code. I'm going to have to demonstrate it because he's not speaking. What do you have to do, Adam? What did you do?
So you scan the QR code and then you...
Where did you get your QR code from?
So, start off, as you come into the park entrance, on your right hand side you will find a photo booth where you can purchase one of these QR codes. Go into such a photo booth and you can buy £20 and then you scan your QR code after being on every single ride, and then you can get it, then you scan it on your phone at the end of the day and you've got access to all of the photos easily.
So as long as you pay the £20, once you scan the QR code at the end of the day, you will get all of them photos you'll be able to download them free of, well, I say free of charge,
free of charge.
after you've paid the £20. If you haven't paid the £20, you'll not get them. They'll have the sort of watermark on them, I think is what I've been told.
Yeah.
So
One negative with that though, obviously we are platinum holders, platinum pass holders.
oh, get him, he's a platinum pass holder.
And you do not get no discount, which I think is
no, there is no discount if no matter platinum, gold, silver, whatever the other one is, you do get no discount on the photos itself. So that is a negative, but to be fair, it is in the small print. So if you are buying your platinum pass or whatever your pass you've got, it's down there in the small print. So you really shouldn't complain. But we're going to make our way over to the Dark Forest, and we're going to get on one more ride before dinner. So hopefully you've got the choice of 13 and Rita if they're open. So which one are you thinking of, or should we just decide on the way over there? We'll decide on the way over there.
Sway towards 13.
Just swaying towards 13, but we'll see what the queue line's like first.
Go for the queue.
But we'll see you over at the Dark Forest.
Yeah, loads of the yeah, I know.
So we're just in the queue for 13. We decided to go with 13 because Rita was 10 minutes longer. Rita was at 90 minutes, 13 was 80. So still quite a long wait. And hoping that it's not going to be as long. The last time I went on 13, it did say it was a 90-minute wait. It was like a walk-on ride, and I think people just get put off and they don't update it very often. So I'm hoping it's not going to be as long as they say. I do expect it to be a little bit longer than a walk-on, but maybe not quite 80 minutes. But we'll see, and we'll see it off the ride, guys. So we've just come off of 13, and just to give you an update what the queue was, I did say it was going to be 80 minutes. There goes Rita.
50 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't, it was 50.
Distracted.
You know me. Always professional, never trashing, always classy.
So it was, they said 80 minutes, and it was actually 50 minutes that it took to get on with the ride.
Yes.
I would say that was pretty tame for considering some of the others that we've been
It's
on today.
probably the most tame coaster in the park, I would say.
How did you find it, Michael?
Oh, I'm getting asked. It's really good. No, I always love 13. Even when you have been on it before, if you haven't been on it, it's even better. But if you have been on it and you know what to expect.
See, I've been on it before, I knew what to expect, but I forgot
It's
about
still,
the second
yeah.
part of that, so it did get me still.
It went like, just to, like it went, if you know what I mean. I didn't give anything away with that though, did I? No? So no, that is 13. We're not going to go on Rita at the moment. We might not even get on Rita today because we've got quite a lot to go on, and Rita isn't up there with my favourite coasters. But it's Gemma's one. It's one of Gemma's favourites. Yeah. Unless you want to get on it, Adam, we'll go on it later. We'll try and get on it. But we're going to head toward food now. We're not going to do a food review unless you really, really want to, because I've been to this place like 100 times and done 100 food reviews at Woodcutter's Bar and Grill.
Is this 50p for sauce?
No, that was Drayton Manor.
That's alright.
Other theme parks are available. But we'll see you up at Woodcutter's Bar and Grill. We might do a little overview just to say what we got for food, and then we're going to get on more rides and attractions here at Alton Towers. We're going to head towards Nemesis and Air, and hopefully we're going to get Adam's first ever ride on Wicker Man. We'll probably have to go to Wicker Man next because the queue is unbelievable. It was a 120-minute wait, so that's a very long queue. That's about a 2-hour queue. Whether it is 2 hours or not, we don't know. But we'll see you after food, guys, hopefully at the Wicker Man. So we've just come out of Woodcutter's Bar and Grill. It's got windy. What did you think, Adam?
Very good, very nice.
Very good, very nice. Jesus. No, it was.
Really good. The service was a bit weird. Obviously you had to sign up for Wi-Fi and then you had to order it through that. It was a bit of a pain in the backside going through all of that. But
yeah, it took about 15 minutes just to get into the Wi-Fi itself. You do have to have an account. If you've been here before, you would think it would actually be easier, but then you've probably forgot your password at the point, like I did. You can just cut all of that and just ask them for a menu and then order at the bar. I think that's probably easier. But they're sort of pushing the Wi-Fi, so you do actually have to ask them. It is worth mentioning that it is card only as well. They do not accept cash. Which is a little bit of a shame. I did hear a few people now say, oh, do you not accept cash? And they were like, no. So I don't know what they were going to do if they didn't have a card. Especially if they were sitting down with a table of food. I don't know what they could do then. I'm sure there'd be something in place, but predominantly it is a card only service, which is, it's perks. Coronavirus, but we're sort of out of that now, so I don't know.
Overall, it was pretty good. Food was tasty.
Food was really good. I had
service.
a steak, you had a wrap.
Yeah, probably one of the sweet chilli wrap.
Yeah, you had a sweet chilli wrap and I had the steak. I asked for medium. I know that might be a bit controversial.
Really? It looked cremated.
And it did. That actually did. It looked well done. That would be my only pointer out there. They weren't great with the steaks. It was nice, it was just overly cooked. But I suppose that's better than undercooked.
I'd rather undercooked when it comes to steak.
So we're gonna go on, or we're gonna make our way to Nemesis and Air. We're gonna go on the gondolas, I think, aren't we? We're gonna save our feet and we're gonna go on the gondolas, which is hopefully just behind us, and we'll get some great footage of the valley where the gardens are at Alton Towers. So I'll try and get some footage of that when we're inside the gondola, and hopefully that'll take us directly to the Forbidden Valley, I think it is, where Nemesis and Air is. So we'll see you over there, guys.
Stop again.
Yeah, well, it just might be to help the people behind us because they had a scooter, didn't they, to get on? So
had a wheelchair.
They might just need a few minutes to get on.
I've had a wheelchair.
Yeah, what's that one there?
What is that fast one?
I don't know.
It's down Must be different for the parent, isn't it?
We're still a bit cute for that one.
What is that ride?
I think that's the Wicker Man one, isn't it? Oh no.
Oh, it's that ride. I would not like to go on that ride if I was in. It goes woo.
Oh, it's the fastest that one that goes really fast.
I would not go on that
Yeah, I
one.
quite like that one, yeah. One in Florida like that.
So it goes woo.
Yeah, you start off going and you just go whoosh. Done really
You're
fast.
not going to go whoosh and then go whoosh.
Yeah. Oh, roller disco.
No, not roller disco.
Yeah. I'm saving that.
Right.
I don't need to save that.
Exactly, you gotta go for the chip.
Yeah, I don't like rollers. Why are we going down?
Well, is that where we came from?
I thought we were going up and then we were going to get Oh, we had to get off because we're not going down
We're
there.
not going all the way to the bottom, we're just getting off.
Now last time we were going up that way.
Yeah. Where's the car wash going?
That's meant to go that way. That way is the wrong way. Last time we went this way, didn't we?
We came from there, we went. And we stayed on and then we came up here, didn't we? And then we had to get off. That's not what.
Anything I can't do. Can't do anything.
Can, but there's just some that you have to do 1.4 metres from. You're not quite that tall yet. Look at the people below us. Look at the people below us down there.
Everything's babyish like a baby.
This what?
Everything's babyish.
It's not.
That's it.
That's because you've not been on the ride yet.
I haven't been on one ride yet. Because Quantic was shut down.
Oh no, it's a bit frustrating.
It's been an hour queuing up and Quantic went down, shut
I
down.
know.
Wait a minute. We're wasting our time.
there's a ticket.
So we've just come off of the gondolas.
For the what? I think you might find it's called the Skyride.
Yes, if you zoom in up there, it is called the Skyride. But they are gondolas or cable cars or whatever you want to call them. But you're alright, the correct term is
Gondolas.
Skyride. It is the Skyride. There is 2 Skyrides at the park. They are both connected, however you do need to get off. You can't just go, it's a weird system. You need to queue up, go to the middle station, then get off, queue again, and then go to the other station if you wanted to do that. So it's not as straightforward as sitting on the gondola and getting from one end of the park to the other. However, they are quite useful, especially between the Forbidden Valley and the Dark Forest. You can, if you have a look over there, that's it away. Hopefully you've seen the on-ride footage as well. But it does get you between them 2 locations, which is quite a trek. Quite quickly. You do have to wait a little bit, but it's not half as bad as if you had to walk it. So we're now just on the outskirts of the Forbidden Valley. So hopefully we'll try and get some, I can hear one of them running, hopefully it's Nemesis, hopefully it's running. If not, it'll be air, and we'll get on that as well. So we'll try and get on both of the B&Ms here, and then we'll make our way for Adam's first ever ride on Wicker Man. It is worth mentioning, another ride which is closed today is Hex, and the reason being
The ghosts are on strike.
yeah, the ghosts are on strike. However, we did ask the staff member, and he did say that the ride was experiencing technical difficulties, which is the official reason why.
He did also say not to disclose that information, so well done, Michael. That's that poor guy sacked.
Yeah, well, you know.
Apologies.
And speaking of which, if you're watching this channel, please subscribe, please like, please comment on anything that you want to know about Alton Towers, and I'll try and find out for you if I don't already know. And please subscribe, because it makes a massive difference to the channel. We're at just under 1,000. We need to be just over 1,000. So if you can't subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It'll make a massive difference to the channel. So we're now going to make our way into the Forbidden Valley and get some great footage, hopefully, of the 2 B&Ms here, which is Air and Nemesis. See you over there. And I say Air, it's called Galactica, is it not now?
I was just waiting to correct you after the
Yeah,
just like the,
it hasn't been Air for a long time. It's now Galactica. So Galactica and Nemesis. So we'll see you over at the Forbidden Valley, guys. have just come off of Nemesis. It's open.
My stomach hasn't come off.
No, your stomach hasn't come off. Yeah, probably not the best. Just having food and then coming on something like this. But we won't see. There it goes. And there's Galactica, not Air. Will we go next? We're going to go there next? Yeah, might as well. But what did you think of Nemesis? Do you like it?
Yeah, I remember that one was my favourite last time I came.
Yeah. Yeah, is it still your favourite?
So far.
So far? Yeah.
Apart from the photo on it, that is one that will not be shared.
Yeah, it's photos.
Like a stroke victim.
Well, at least I'm in this one. I don't know if I told you, but you actually blocked me out.
I was trying to keep his hair down. We will share the pictures afterwards on Instagram.
No, we will not.
I will.
It's worth mentioning, we do have an Instagram page if you want to get yourself there. It is the United Kingdom Attraction channel. Nice and simple, no spaces, no nothing, just the United Kingdom Attraction channel. And give us a follow as well as a subscription to YouTube. That'd be brilliant. But no, yeah, it is going to be sad to see Nemesis closed when it does close, if it's this year or next. I don't exactly know when, but it's probably going to be for the rest of the season if it is this year. Or if it is next season, it'll be the whole of next season. It's going to be a big overhaul for Nemesis, but I think in general, the entire area is going to get an upgrade as well. It is a little bit dated now. I mean, Nemesis is a classic, but the area is showing a little bit wear and tear, isn't it? Yeah. Can you agree? Yeah. It just needs that. Compared to the rest of the park, and some of the new areas like Wicker Man, this is just lacking. And Alton Towers is very good on that theming. So if they are going to redo Nemesis, they might as well go the full hog and redo it really, really well. So we're going to make our way down to Galactica. My god, I can barely speak. Galactica, no, not Air, Galactica. And we'll hopefully get some great footage of that as well. And it's, I don't know if it's your first time with it being Galactica, so it probably was Air when you last rode it. But there's not much difference. I think they've even took the VR. It'll be interesting to see if they've still got the VR headsets. They had taken them off due to COVID. They might have put them back on, I don't know. But it'll be worth seeing, and we'll let you know once we've rode the ride. So we'll see you off of Galactica / Air.
Within the Galactica area, please report to the nearest staff member, please. Thank you.
Just come off of Galactica, not Air. I think we went on about 4 years ago to the year 2028.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
28.
That's when we bought it. Oh yeah. What? 2016 it was. No, I meant it is the year 28 now.
But it's absolutely shocking really. We've just spent 90 minutes in the queue waiting to get onto it, and literally just letting everyone on the fast track just go ahead of us, whereas all of the other ones have wanted it, where they let so many from fast track on, so many from the normal queue, whereas that doesn't seem apparent in that queue, which I find quite unfair.
Yeah, it did
90
seem to
minutes
be
in the queue, not even 90 seconds on the ride.
No. So it's fair to say you're not impressed.
Nope, I'm busting for the toilet now.
Yeah, I think the toilets are just up here, so don't worry. In fact, I think the toilets could be this way. We'll just go. But no, yeah, Galactica, definitely a letdown. The queue did seem to be really long. I mean, I'm not even a fan of the coaster itself. The only reason I went on it was because
very tame.
I thought I would let you go on it, Adam.
Yeah.
And you've been on it now, so you don't need to go on it again. I probably wouldn't recommend going on to Galactica if it's anything more than half an hour of a wait.
Yeah.
Unless you've never been on it before, and
Save
maybe...
your time by getting something else.
I know, there is lots of other rides and attractions which is much better than this one. So we're just going to make our way now to our final ride of... can you see donuts? You want donuts?
Yeah, I can see donuts.
Nemesis donuts.
Yeah, well, as long as they're not Galactica, we won't be waiting 90 minutes.
So we're going to get some donuts and then we're going to make our way to the Wicker Man for your final ride of the day, our final ride of the day, and Adam's first ever ride on Wicker Man. I've been saying it all day, we better get on it, it better not be closed. So we'll see you over at Wicker Man and hopefully we'll have some donuts in hand. We're gonna have a bit of a donut review. We haven't had a food one, so we'll have a donut review. 10 being amazing, 1 being terrible. Galactica, 1. See you over at Wicker Man, guys. So, we've managed to get our donuts, haven't we, Adam? Here he is, munching on the donuts. What do you think? What do you think? Ow. Of your donuts, out of 10.
Expensive.
Expensive. £10.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, they were quite expensive, weren't they?
Yeah, very.
And I think they got your order wrong as well. Like, charging me £8 and he was only getting 2 donuts and a coffee. I was like, that's a bit steep, considering 5 donuts was £6 something.
She sorted it out alright.
She did sort it out. She was very good on the coffee stand. But the donuts, they seem pretty standard, don't they?
Yeah.
Just normal donuts. So we're now nearly at the Wicker Man now for your final ride of the day.
Yeah.
You excited?
Can't wait.
The sarcasm dripping. But we'll see you on Wicker Man. Hopefully get some great off-ride footage as well for you all to enjoy. So we've just come off of the Wicker Man. Adam's got his torchlight on because it's that dark here in Alton Towers. Could sue if we trip. I think Merlin has a few suitcases.
Might get a few pennies back from today.
I know we need them. What do you think of the Wicker Man for your first ever ride?
First ever ride, that's probably, well, that is the best one of the park.
I know. Oh god, it was good, wasn't it?
Queued there for quite some time. Obviously it's quite a popular one, but then as we were in the queue I was thinking to myself, why on earth are we waiting this long for a wooden roller coaster? Thought it was going to be dead rickety, dead basic. Then we got onto it, the production of it's really good. Got onto the ride itself and it was something else. Really, really good. Definitely the best one.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting in the back seats, which I think makes it that little bit more intense. And by God, it was intense. It was the airtime. I was like, it's a good job they had the restraint. We're going to be out the seats. It was incredible, especially in the dark. It was even darker than Scarefest, because at least Scarefest they had all the lights on because they were preparing. They were preparing for it to be dark. I don't even really think they had that much in place for it to prepare to be that dark, so it was even darker than normal. The park is completely deserted. We're one of the last riders on the coaster. I think there's only another 2 cars, judging by what was left, so not much left. So we're just heading towards the entrance/exit of the park. I'm just going to continue and not bother walking there and then doing the closing down speech. I'm just going to continue doing it. So let's go for operations today. What do you think of the operations today, Adam?
Fairly okay. I think obviously it's the first day back here. They're going to have some issues, but I think they've had time to sort them out before they opened up again. So
yeah. I mean, there was definitely issues. Hex wasn't open. I'm trying to think. The roller coasters that were down. The Smilo was down. Oblivion went down. Wicker Man went down right at the beginning.
Literally all of them have had some sort of technical issue today.
I was listening in the queue. Apparently, Gangster Granny was down.
Tried fobbing us off to say the Ghost has gone on strike with Hex, and we were like, "Come on, that'll see you."
I know it is a bit of a shame. You would think they would have this in place. Knowing that it is going to be opening day. I know there is going to be problems for opening day, and maybe we are being a little bit hard, but I think we're just used to smooth operations. We want smooth operations. It is worth mentioning that Wicker Man, who was only operating 1 car, which was terrible. They actually quoted a 2-hour 20-minute wait time. I mean, that is just unbelievable. What else? There was only, I'm trying to think of the other one, which was only operating 1 car. Oh no, it wasn't, but it just didn't seem to run smoothly. That was Galactica, and that was really long of a queue, and you were quite annoyed with the operations there.
Yeah.
But no, overall, they have been okay. Well, say satisfactory, yeah?
Yeah, satisfactory. Let's be kind.
Let's be kind.
First day back.
Satisfactory.
Picking
But
up Alton Towers.
the staff themselves have been really, really good. They've been all really friendly. You got extra donuts given to you.
Yeah, because she tried ripping me off by a couple of quid.
I don't think she realised, to be fair. Let's give her credit.
No, she was nice.
But overall, I mean, the weather has been incredible for the first day back here.
It was up
the
until
2022
about an hour
season.
and a half ago.
Yeah, Adam's been freezing. But no, the weather has been really, really good for the first day here in 2022. Oh, there's the fountains going. We're just walking up Tower Street now. It is literally dead. Let's just show you. I feel like we should be whispering. Yeah, I know, it's still Halloween theme here. Scarefest in March. But no, that has been overall a really, really good day, and I would just like to say, if you have liked this video, please subscribe, please like, please comment on anything that we've missed, anything that you want to see. The main thing is, please subscribe, because it's going to make a massive difference to this channel. And next week, where are we going next week, Adam?
Drayton Manor.
Drayton Manor. Well,
Park.
let's do them in order. We're going to Chesterton Worlds of Adventure, then Thor Park, and then Drayton Manor. So it's going to be a busy week next week as well, and hopefully we're going to get more rides and attractions brought to you. Make sure you subscribe. Go to my Instagram channel as well and follow that. And all that's left to say is thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction channel. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Adios.